Alright, so this is lesson 4 of the quiz Blastoff game in Scratch, and we are up to the step where we will be making the fire ask the questions and grow when you get it correct or shrink when you get it wrong. So to start this, make sure you choose the fire as your active sprite by clicking on it. And let's change its name. To do this, we want to click on the little eye over here. And in this white box here where it says Sprite 1, let's change it to say Fire. Once you've done that, you can click the little blue arrow over here to go back to this view. Now, to get started with the code, we need to go to Events and pull out a When Green Flag Clicked. And then we need to go to Looks, and at the beginning, we want our fire to be small. So near the bottom of all these looks blocks, you'll find change size, set size to 100%. This is the block we want. Place it after when green flag clicked and change the 100 to something smaller. I want to try 20. That's actually small enough. You can play around with it and see what size looks good for you, but whatever number you put in here, put in a number, press the green flag, and test it out. The next thing we need to do is we need to know what question we are on at all times. And at the very beginning of the quiz, we want to start at the very first question. Well, to keep track of what number we're on, let's go to Data and create a variable for it. So once you're in Data, click on the button that says Make a Variable. Variables store data, any sort of data, not necessarily numbers. It can store words, it can store anything. We're going to call this question number and have it chosen for all sprites. Then click OK. Now you see that it appears on the screen. We don't want that. To make it hide over here where all the blocks are, click on the little check mark that's next to the round block that says question number. So it'll disappear. Now again, what we're doing in this step is making the question number always be 1 at the start. So to do that, we're going to pull out a Set Question Number to 0 block and place it right underneath Set Size to 20%. And we're going to change this 0 to a 1 because the very first thing in our list is number 1. Okay? Next, we need to tell our fire to wait before it's going to ask all the questions. This is because we are having the spaceship give some instructions for a few seconds at the beginning. Well, to do this, we need to go to Control and grab the block that says Wait 1 second. Now, if we only wait 1 second, the spaceship will start to speak, and a second later, it will still be giving instructions, but the questions will already have started being asked. To fix this, what we will do is click on the spaceship and look at its code. Look at your say blocks, however many you have, and add up the number of seconds inside the blocks. So in my case, I have 2 blocks, and each of them has 3 seconds inside. 3 plus 3 is 6. So when I go back to my fire, I click on this 1 inside the wait block and change it to a 6. Then my spaceship will have its 6 seconds to say everything it wants to say, and the fire will wait those 6 seconds before it starts asking the questions. Now, the rest of the code that we'll be writing for the actual quiz to run, we're going to put in the next video in the same lesson, okay? This way it's all together in one.